Hi. Camera is on. Yay. Sorry, I'm just being an idiot. That's what I am. Being all the time. All the time. Hey, look at this. It's a revolver thing. It's cool because it's got revolving cylinders. Which, at least I thought that was cool. Because I suck at making stuff. So, like, the hammer thing, it's actually, the hammer's really weak, so I can't just use that to pull it back. So I just have this little lever on the side, which also kind of speeds it up anyway. So, it gets to this point, right? And then you have, you can press the trigger and it will release it. But the cool thing is when you pull back the hammer, it rotates the revolving revolver cylinder. So it doesn't actually, like, here, let me put in, yeah, you can also remove the cylinder. Like, you can pop it out like that. Let's put in like one shot or something here. Close it up. There, so you see that one shot in there? When I cock back the hammer, it moves forward. But then when I actually fire, it moves back because it doesn't actually, it's just a direct gear system. So it goes right from the hammer to the gear that actually puts tension on the whole system with this rubber band, and then to the revolving cylinder thing. So, and then the trigger is right here, and just there's a little catch on the hammer, and then the trigger slots into that. And when you pull it, it releases the catch, and the whole thing goes. Doesn't fire anything, unfortunately, because I'm a potato when it comes to mechanisms and things. The only reason I was able to get this is because it's literally just 3 gears with one of them sideways. So, I'm a potato in the brain. Yeah, so that we got that. That's cool-ish. Maybe. I don't know. It's up to you to decide if it's cool. Wow. Look at that. It's a cool t-shirt. It's got all this awesome, it's like an awesome America t-shirt. And I have several other America t-shirts. We have this wonderful America t-shirt. It's just an American flag. It's heck awesome. I just got these shirts actually right after, unfortunately after the 4th of July, but not long after. Got this USA t-shirt, and I think we have another, yeah, it's just, this is another USA, but it's also, heck yeah, Merca. Oh, I should put on my hat. I feel better with a hat. That was weird. Hey, we have a mug. And this mug is fantastic because you can put anything in this mug. It's actual glass. And I got it from the dollar store. I can't believe that the dollar store even, like, sells this kind of stuff. I mean, like, this is actually, like, probably worth more than $1. Maybe. I don't know. It would just seem so cool, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get that. And there goes $1. But, you know, doesn't matter. It was a worthwhile purchase. This, by the way, this mug is really good for root beer floats. Like, you can see all the root beer and the float, and it's just, it makes it more delicious somehow. Also, just drinking stuff out of a mug like this, like a big glass mug, it makes you feel awesome. Just like, it just feels awesome. What else is there? Oh yeah, I'm getting voice cracks. If you can hear that at all, sometimes my voice goes sort of like, kind of goes, like some dying bird or something. And I'm getting voice cracks, and I'm kind of like, wow, that's happening. And my voice is gonna sound way different after this. What else? We got, yeah, I'm really excited to hear what my new voice is gonna sound like, because, I mean, I don't know. I want it to be awesomer sounding, but of course, everyone wants it to be. Not everyone gets their wish. So, who knows? I might have a completely voice when all is said and done. Who here, or in the internet, has read Douglas Adams' Ultimate Hitchhiker's Guide? It's a 6-book trilogy. And merely the statement that it is indeed a 6-book trilogy tells you, if you haven't read it, what kind of book this is. I mean, this is actually, there's just a bunch of books, but this is just like the big volume that has all of them. And it's just like, oh, so much wonderfulness. It's wonderful. Speaking of wonderful books, actually, that's not wonderful books, but I mean, that's a wonderful book. Don't get me wrong, that's a wonderful book. But the books I'm about to talk about are not wonderful, because I wrote them. I mean, they're not wonderful yet. I don't know. If you like them, then I guess they're wonderful. But if you don't like them, then they're bad. Anyway, I'm writing some books on Storybird. I have 3 books up and running. 2 books are actual stories, and 1 book is just sort of like a backstory to the story locations story. That didn't make any sense. This work. Okay, let's draw an example. So, we have our wonderful-ish story right here. That's our book. It's got all these wonderful pages, everything. My art skills are so good. So that's our book, right? Our wonderful book. Yay! Smiley face, it's a cool book. So, and then, well, this book, it has some unanswered mysteries about certain things and why they are that way. And so I wrote a smaller book. And this book right here has all the stuff, has all like the information, well, not information, but it tells you about like dragons and the dragons in my realms and stuff. And so from here comes backstory for this book and for a whole new book that I'm writing, which is going to be really big. Really big book. Like, this is going to be a huge book. An enormous book. And this book is also going to find some roots in that book. I don't want to say too much about this book because the first chapter of this book is not even out yet. And it probably won't be for a couple months because of the way that Storybird works, which is the site that I'm doing it on. They have like a whole big moderation list, so you can't just post stuff and it shows up. It has to go through moderation. Which is, I guess, good because then you won't find like really bad stuff, like bad in a bad way. But you'll probably find complete crap there anyway. Like, you would not believe. But anyway, yeah. So, a little book explaining these 2 bigger books. And this bigger book, all I can tell you is dragons in spaceships. Actually, both of these books have the main characters are dragons, and they sort of. I'm trying to make them relatable to humans, but still be dragons. So they're like humans, but awesomer because they're dragons. Yeah, that makes no sense. Okay, you see this is a horrible representation. I have a dragon problem. If you didn't know, why are you watching this vlog if you don't really care? You probably aren't. But wait, if you are watching to hear this, then you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me show you some of my dragon problem. Yeah, that's my dragon problem there. I'm kind of like a dragon person. I'm a complete dragon nut, and there's no end in sight. No end at all. Bleh. Oh, hey. By the way, I would like you to tell me, does it look like I have Justin Bieber hair? Because my sister told me, oh, you have Justin Bieber hair. Woo! And I'm like, no. But if you think I have Justin Bieber hair, inform me, because there needs to be a change if I do. I need to find some way to change it if it's Justin Bieber hair. So, yeah. Drop a comment. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe or anything like that. Because I don't care. I mean, like, if you subscribe, that'd be really cool. And it'd really boost my self-esteem. But it wouldn't really matter that much. It would matter a lot to me. But, I mean, it probably wouldn't change. What am I saying? Okay, I said I was not going to say it, but subscribe if you want to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, that's fine too. But, sure, subscribe. And leave a like if you, liked it. I'm horrible at this. I'm totally horrible at this. Okay, this is like already 12 minutes long. Oh, no, it's like 13 minutes long now, almost. If you're wondering why I keep looking to the side all the time, it's because there's like this screen over here, and the screen is me, like there's the camera part, and there's a screen over to the side, and I'm looking at the screen, looking at me, talking. It's like talking to a mirror, except for you guys are also behind the mirror. So it's really weird. Bye, guys. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more of this sort of brain cancer. I do all kinds of dragons and stuff, so if you like that, subscribe. I would recommend, before subscribing though, to at least check out some of my other content to know what you're getting yourself into, because there's no going back. Actually, you could unsubscribe, but that would be bad. That'd be very bad. Don't do that. Who am I kidding? Okay, you can do anything you want. It'd be nice if you subscribed. Why am I just talking about subscriptions all the time? I think I have 13 subscribers at this point. It's kind of sad, but you know, you 13 people. You people are great. You know that? You're great people. You're great people. Yeah. What else do I have to say? I have nothing else to say. Goodbye, people. Blah. Goodbye. End video now. Blah. Bye.